everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Tyrod Taylor's Bills going up against Brady's Patriots. Nothing quite like New England in the fall, so let's get you up to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. As we prepare to see Buffalo on offense, we see Tyrod Taylor there. What he did against Denver in that win last week was great, Charles. 20 of 26, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
They like his talent. They like his leadership. This team plays for him. But I think what head coach Sean McDermott really is seeking from Tyrod Taylor is what we saw last week in the game. A guy who takes care of the football, makes good decisions, key throws at the time he has to make them. He's 20 of 26 in the ball game, and uses his legs effectively as well. If they get that from Tyrod Taylor, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now Taylor on first down. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On the offensive side, there's a look at the Buffalo starters. LaShawn McCoy, great in week 1. Weeks 2 and 3, though, he hasn't run the football very effectively.
But you have to figure no matter who he plays against, their first mission is going to be let's shut down, slow down, take away LaShawn McCoy. And that's happened in the last 2 weeks. Would you say 26 carries, 30 yards total? That's uncharacteristic. But they need to find a way to spring him loose, because otherwise they're putting it all on the shoulders of their quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, and that may be too big of a load to ask. They want to be more of a game manager, not the guy who's going to win it each and every week.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. For McCoy, in the last 7 years, 5 of them over 1,000 yards.
Underrated in how strong he is through the hole, but the best part of his game, open field, where he makes a whole lot of people miss.
In 2016, he was 7th in the league in rushing yardage. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. And we'll return to Foxborough after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On 2nd down, Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. David Harris from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Let's go!
From the gun, it's Taylor. And the pressure gets to him again. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Oh, he held it a long time, and we know he's got to get rid of it. But mobile quarterbacks give up a lot of sacks because they never give up on a play.
And remember, last year Taylor gave up more sacks than any other QB in the league, 42 of them. Colton Schmidt, 4th-year man from UC Davis, on to punt it away. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. We get our first look at New England's offense. Tom Brady coming off that Week 3 come-from-behind win over Houston. And, Charles, that was his 41st career fourth-quarter comeback.
And how old is Tom? Isn't he 40?
40.
I mean, the numbers are staggering, right? I mean, he threw for 378 yards, 5 touchdowns. The fourth-quarter comeback against last year's NFL #1 ranked defense. Yeah, he's Tom Brady.
Second 40-year-old with 5 touchdown passes in a game. The other, Warren Moon. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back now at this scoreless first half. It's a 0-0 game at half, so both sides obviously love their defense and hate their offense. Moving forward, we'll just have to see if it's the first to score that wins. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Gostowski's got it on the teeth. Tate's going to get a running start here, and he's tackled, but not before picking up 24 yards on the kickoff. Beals now later on the drive. McCoy's wide open here on the catch. Sticking with the same drive. Harris is able to zero in on the QB here. This ends up as a loss of 9. Beals have it later on the drive. Defense will win the battle and get the sack. This ends up as a loss of 9. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. No points in this one yet, but we'll hand it back over to a man who's always on point. That's Brandon Guy.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here's Matthew Slater to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards.
He was the cover guy for Madden in 2016, but I don't think Gronk saw that as being his highlight for the year. What did he have, 25 catches for the season? Only 8 games went down for good right before Thanksgiving. You know he wants to be back with a vengeance in 2017.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On first and 10, here's Brady. And Cooks has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
On play action, it's Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Cooks, 48 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Second down now after the pass completion. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Alan Branch in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Come on, let's go!
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The point after try for Gronkowski. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here we go!
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. Left side here, caught by Clay. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Let's go!
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Taylor again. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And down inside the 15 he goes. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Taylor to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. 10 seconds to go. On 3rd down, Taylor. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go.
One last shot for Taylor. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.